Hello and welcome back to Telltale Game of Thrones. Last time, we devised our plan to get the White Hill soldiers and Lud trapped inside by pretending to surrender. Then we'll ambush them and kill them all, hopefully, and get Ryan back. Meanwhile, Mira is trying to get out of King's Landing alive, and Garrett is about to fight a bunch of White Walkers to defend the North Grove. So yeah, that's all happening. I'll probably run into Finn, I bet. Mira? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Well, they're awfully corrupt.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
He's gonna sell me out, I bet. That or he'll end up dead because he saw me.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed.
He did it.
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up.
Yep.
Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the White Hills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
I knew it!
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
I knew it.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Lud takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Lud will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Hey!
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Still you! Oh, wait. Q, 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 Q. E. Oh.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Oh, I thought you would have wanted me killed.
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That
I
you
knew
have,
it.
my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Okay. Well, that plan failed.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
I understand
You
that.
see,
That's fine.
Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive.
Yeah.
It must have been a difficult journey.
Yeah.
Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy. But I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father
Ben didn't.
entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand.
Okay.
Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
She said the thing.
Gregor ven Fjond and Bjorn Sager ven.
What?
Svealoden Mopre befastan.
What? How did he become a white? Because that only has like... that's only like a thing from like very, very northern bloodlines. Which is why a lot of the... why the Starks have it and why a lot of the Wildlings have it. The Foresters aren't necessarily north enough for that, I don't think. Kind of weird. Got him! Nice shot. These people know what they're doing. Q! Yeah. Got him. Watch your ankles, buddy. You have to fight Finn any moment now, I'm sure. Oh, down. What, right? Yeah. No. And get that one. Thanks, dude. Yeah!
Oh gods! Finn!
I knew it! Q! E! E! Oh! E! Ah! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! We did it! Woo! Now we're best friends.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
Thanks.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight.
Thank you.
Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
That's ironic.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Who are they?
Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The Whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Vysenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Vysenir.
Got him.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Yeah,
One
probably.
day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Then be careful.
She thinks her warriors are the answer. But not if she can't control them. And now it's gone too far. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder.
Yep.
And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death. It's what my father would have wanted. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Maybe you should have kept someone watching her. Was this the same cell they had Tyrion in? Probably not.
Disgusting.
Quite.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Yeah, they kinda are. What else to do? Door, I guess.
Jailer, please,
Shut it!
please come here.
I wonder if I can pry it loose.
Why would it matter?
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey!
Okay.
No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
What do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Ugh, bastard! Before
You
the
don't know
day's
that.
over, they'll take us. Straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high. Even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy.
Oi.
I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that.
Fair enough.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
It's what I do.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer.
Okay.
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
I mean, on one hand,
So, Mira,
fair enough,
what do you say?
as far as the deal goes. But I mean, on the other hand, I mean, if I say no, the game's gonna find a way to get me out of this, I'm sure, so.
Fine. Have it your way.
At Subway. And with that, I will see you all next time in Telltale Game of Thrones, Episode 6. Probably only like maybe 2 episodes left if it's going on the normal length of the episodes that they've had. Maybe longer if this is a longer episode, which it very well could be. We'll see. Bye.